Hello, it is I, your angelic goddess, Spookyladia. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. How are we doing in this fine Wednesday? Hello, Spaghetti. Hope you're having a nice day. Today, some more randomizer, also 3-item randomizer. I am very scared of what will happen in the next areas because Irritil was fine, but upper Irritil, let's call it that, it's a quite a scary area, and the prisons underneath have one very simple problem, which is the jailers enemies. Let's hope I can do it. Let's hope I can do it. Yeah, my uneven walls were some very good stuff back in the day, but we no longer play League of Legends, so no one will ever witness my incredible saves ever again. I am... well, I had a nightmare tonight, but the nightmare... the problem with my nightmares, they're not scary from the start. They are normal nightmares that become scary after a while. And that's so upsetting because at the moment it feels like a very, very normal dream. So I feel safe, I don't worry too much, I just keep on going with whatever is happening in the dream. And then there is the twist. The twist that makes it a nightmare. Yeah, usually that's how my nightmares are. It's very uncomfortable, it's very annoying. You never have a nightmare from the start, because otherwise, the thing with my nightmares wake me up. I don't sleep through nightmares. Every time I have a nightmare, it wakes me up. Yeah, so yeah, for example, today I woke up at 5 in the morning because the nightmare woke me up. I was able to fall asleep instantly. Pretty much instantly after, but still. And my nightmares feel so realistic, I don't know. It must be because I tend to think a lot, to imagine a lot during my days, so my nightmares feel realistic in that way, as in it feels like something I'm imagining happening for real, because when you dream, it feels real, right? And yeah, it's very annoying. It's very annoying. That's why I despise nightmares so much. It's not an annoyance. It's something that shocks me quite a lot and stays with me for a while. Sometimes I'm not even able to fall asleep immediately afterwards. Most of the time, actually. But today I got lucky, and it was one of the rare times where I was able to fall asleep in 1-2 minutes afterwards. Yeah, I'm very grateful for that. I hope your nightmares can be rare, and when they happen, they can not stress you out this much. Wow. Well, it's nice. There is a very nice temperature here lately. There are very, very cold winds coming from the north that has brought a lot of chill. I can no longer go out in my hot summer girl outfits anymore. I only managed to do that twice, and yeah, now it's a little bit chilly. Temperatures going down, especially in the evening when it's the time I usually go out, afternoon, evening. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold wind mostly. If you stay in the sun, it's fine, but there is not much sun during most of the day. It comes and goes, and when it's not there, it's cold. Wow. Anyway, let's play some more Dark Souls 3. The more we continue, the scarier it gets, so I hope I can do it. Goodbye you. Let's go here. Game is already gamed. Continue. And we need to roll for weapon and shield. Right? What is the last thing I did last time? Defeat the worm. No, defeat Sullivan friend. Why do I have this shield? Did I forget to remove it? Ah, we're gonna keep it, it's gonna be fine. Even if I forget, no one is gonna scream at me because I forgot to do that. Let's go with how many weapons do I have? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 weapons exactly. Not bad, not bad. Let's go 1 to 30. My spin to Shirley is here. It's not prepared because I didn't count the weapons. We can just go. Bum, bum. We have many good weapons now. And again, if I start to lose too many, I will have to not remove them anymore. We will see. 30 weapons. The whip weapon looks like a tree branch. It's a unique weapon in the game. It's the only weapon that looks like that. Let's go. Maybe I've never been able to use it. It's a rare weapon that you get by defeating a boss, but there's just better choices. 6, which is must be like a straight sword or something like that. I think that's at the start. It's the Iron Straight Sword, one of the best weapons in the game if you want to do a luck build. This weapon is super strong. This weapon is the only weapon I think in the game, or one of very little, that scales with luck. It doesn't say here, but it does say in the description. It's super good. This weapon is amazing. It's incredible. Really, really incredible. And it's a straight sword, which is the best type of weapons in this game. Pretty much. Yep. I think we can go. Sorry, I was just looking at the pastora. Okay. I need to change my armor. We are beautiful dancers, but let's go with something a bit different. That's too heavy. Elite Knight. And then with some sunless stuff, and then some... what do we have? 69... 50, 79... Gundir's leggings. Let's go like this. It's a bit of a mixed set with a lot of stuff. Let's go! Next area is... well, we continue from Pontiff Sullivan. This next area is a bit scary. There are 2 NPCs and a lot of very annoying enemies that shoot at you from afar. You will see. I also need to reposition myself properly. Whoop. My controller has been giving me many problems lately, so I hope I don't die because of that. A lot more than usual, I mean. Yeah, here we have 2. I never managed to get both of them, so I will get one and then the other afterwards. Yep. Raw murky hand sight. You ain't really got a murky sight. No. Unique. Huh, that's a DLC weapon, right? Yeah, second DLC weapon. Quite rare actually. It's a very common PvP area as well. A lot of invasions and such. Item here. Not bad. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm not missing that many weapons. There are at least some that I remember I haven't gotten yet. But maybe the majority I already have. We will see. So, there are some things here. First of all, items here in between the giants. Some of these giants are real, some of the giants are not. I don't remember which ones. Should be able to tell, but at the moment I just don't remember. There is a ring here if I remember correctly. Yeah, there should be a ring. Then it's advised to go down here because here there is Not a mimic. I don't know why I thought there was a mimic there. The item here. And then we can activate the shortcut. And get this item. Yeah, as I've been saying, I think we're gonna start to see a lot of souls and like not armors and stuff, because the majority I already have. There should be a crystal lizard there. That's a shortcut. Then there is a mimic here. All the way to the right. There is a mimic. What weapon art does this sort of? Stats, okay. What did I expect? Mimic, 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 mimic. This damage, oh my god. It really doesn't make me happy. Yeah, it's good if I have luck. If you don't, this weapon is just a normal straight sword. Which is not bad because it's fast, but problem is not that it's fast, it's the fact that it doesn't deal much damage. The game froze for a second, I don't know if you see that. Hope the controller was not messing up anything. Tough mimic. Could use some stuff, but it's just a silly mimic. This is, I think, and I do remember that quite a lot, where I found my first mimic head the first time I played in my first run. The grid symbol. Avarice symbol. Here we found the Pharaon Flash Sword. Pharaon Flash Sword is such a fun weapon, spell, because it introduces the mechanic of having very fast spell, which gets even more refined in Elden Ring. I really like the flash spells. They're not that good in this game, save from against like normal mobs. With bosses, maybe not that much, but they're very fun to use. They're so fun and they look nice. Poison Falcon +5. +5. Am I? Yes, I am. Why +5? I guess because I have the other weapon upgraded to +1 million. Therefore, I can find this. Huh. 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 Well, that's not bad. If I can find more upgraded weapons would be nice. So does that mean that I should have upgraded my weapons a bit more in the past? Well, if I managed to do it without upgrading, means that I didn't need to, but I'm very grateful that they find a strong weapon. I mean, it's a Falcon, but still. Upgraded weapon is nice. So it won't take all these shots to kill enemies. The enemies should resist dark, I think. There are some silly enemies. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but I still have the ring for fire, so... Okay, here we should get attacked by the 2 NPCs quite soon. Yeah, that's a very annoying area because as you can see, enemies bombard you or keep throwing stuff at you, fire stuff at you, and there's not much you can do. Just need to accept that. You can parry these enemies, by the way. And another fun thing you can do with these enemies, you can run onto them and they will be staggered. Which is, I think, the last enemies that do that in the game. It's like the ones at the undead settlement, but other than that, you don't really see that mechanic much. Because most enemies are too big to be staggered like that. It's a cute mechanic. Could have been focused more. They could have done more with it if, of course, this game wasn't rushed. This game is an amazing game, even if it was rushed. then we have the Silver Knights. I'm very confused as to why the enemies do not attack me. There are 2 NPCs. See, one is there, the other is up here, but for some reason they haven't seen me. Why is that? Mr. Jon Snow, people like to call this guy, because it kind of looks like Jon Snow. Come here. You're just Aldrich followers. I got stuck. Okay. He uses double spears, which is very cool, but that doesn't mean that I can do it easily. Thankfully, my rings protect me quite a lot, so I'm able to deal with these 2 ganker friends. Yeah, if you play online, this area is full of invaders. I mean, I don't know now in 2025, but you know, back in the day it used to be. Please don't kill me, mate. Okay, one is down. It shouldn't drop. No, he is the one that drops. This friend here, Jon Snow. I think I can parry him quite easily. It is a spear after all. And I know spears like I know everything. It's not really worth it though. Yep. Suddenly double weapons are very easy to predict because when they do one attack, they do another. So, yeah, sorry Jon Snow. Flame's ring. Decent, but it was more powerful than Dark Souls 2, I think. I never really understood how the flame ring works, anyway. You less equipment, you deal more damage. But it doesn't really show you. It's like it calculates automatically. I never really understood that. 5 large leather shield +4. Yeah, I think upgrading my weapon. The game is reading from my box, even if I'm not really holding my weapon. Makes me a lot happy. It means that I have not upgraded my weapons for nothing. And that also means that most of the weapons I will find I have are very bad. Like 80% of the weapons I have are +0, so yeah. Not the best, not the best. Not the best. Okay. Now here there are 2 things I can do. One is run, the other is trying to, very good, to push the Silver Knights down. I think it's a lot more convenient to just run, for the simple fact that the Silver Knights are a bit unpredictable with their movements. They might push you down instead. Yep. And I don't think I am strong enough to deal with them, so it might be a good idea to just leave. Leave them to their dragon hunting glory days, memories. Yeah. There is this passage here which has 1 item, I think, or 2. This is where you marry Henry, usually, but I didn't do the side quest. Henry is flipping dead. Crystalist, West Shield and Heavy Iron Shield +3, so nice. Yeah, Henry is dead. There is a way you can completely mess up this quest line, and you find Henry here already married, but you know, not to you, which is a bit weird because then the game doesn't really acknowledge that. Yeah. And then here we have there should be Gwendolyn's ring. Yep, frozen weapon. Very fun, very fun. I am so grateful that this game introduces ice and frozen as a status, because it's one of my favorite statuses. And in Elden Ring, as you can see, as you've seen in my Shadow of the Earth 3 playthrough, I had a lot of fun with it. I love how much they improved the ice status, frozen status in Elden Ring. In this game, it's a bit weird. It does work, but it feels like it's not really a real element. It's just there and it doesn't do much. But you know, it actually works quite nicely in Elden Ring. I don't do it on purpose. It's because yeah, English just doesn't come naturally to me. Therefore, I remember that I need to add the S, because plural in Italian works as in the word is different. You don't just add S at the end most of the time. I know that's not how English works with all plural words, but still, in my mind, there are just two different things, and every time I say something plural, my mind tells me, hey, you need to add the S at the end, and you didn't. So I add it in that very, very small second there. It's a recent thing. I think I also do it because it's funny for other people to hear me say that, so it could be because of that. Okay, this is the other thing here. We have, oh, surprise, surprise, oh no, invisible path. Invisible path that leads us to the best NPC, the spaghetti we like a lot. This friend over here. She should give me an item, I think.
Name thyself, strange. I am Yoshka. What beckoned thee to
I think she is the same voice actress as Rani, by the way. The voice is very, very, very similar.
Thou thinkst very well. I will grant thee purpose.
Should give me a... She also drops the best catalyst in the game, right? And she has tail.
Thou
Look at that.
journeyed far. If thou to become a shadow of far, a blade, then I click.
She's very cute.
Thou art now the oaths.
Archdeacon Greystaff. Oh. Is this the weapon of the boss I defeated? I think it is. It's more of a catalyst. Yeah, it's a staff. It's not really a weapon. But I guess. She's great. I love her so much. I don't think I have the binocular, so I cannot look at her in great detail, but she's very draconian in energy. The tail and the face and the neck, as you can see, it's a bit weird. The arms are weird. Yeah. She's a bit of a weird design. She's so cute though. Wow. Okay, now there are items down here which you can get by doing some parkour. I usually have the catering when I do this, but don't have it now, so I need to do my best. Meh, some gloves. I think they have good resistance against dark, maybe. There is one here. Yeah, this should be the set of the painting, no. The painting guardians, right? And I think that's it. Shouldn't be, maybe their weapon? Or maybe they drop their weapon. I don't know. Yeah, there's not much more. You just go down here and you reach the end. Ta-da! And you're back here. And I can go back to Fighting Shrine. Yeah, it's true. I could have done some stuff there. For example, I could have done the quest lines to get more items, but I didn't, so... what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I wanna upgrade this weapon, by the way. I think it upgrades with Shining. There is a very simple reason why. Do I really wanna upgrade it though? I was thinking of doing the 2 dogs underneath there, but it's very likely that I die if I try to do the 2 dogs. I wanted to apply bleed and then try to do the dogs.
Which is what?
So that's... Twinkling, I only have 1. I don't know about that, maybe not. maybe not. Do I have an ash? I mean, I have all of these, but these are not really the ashes I want. There's nothing. We'll just buy some more shards. Yep. Let's go. I can try doing the 2 things. Pontiff, present tower. Do I wanna do the 2 dogs? Maybe it's better if I do it later though. But now could be the right moment, because what if I do it with the swords I use, with the weapon I use after I defeat the boss? This is not a terrible weapon to lose if I wanna do an Orlando. Should be now the right moment to do it, I think. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should do it now. The doggies are so scary. But they do drop 2 things at least. Let's do an Orlando first. The doggies will wait. What I want is something very simple. I want to to get the thing to close the dark sign, so I can look at my character again, basically. Okay, an Orlando. An Orlando is scary, because there are these 2 friends, which I farmed for a very long time. But most importantly, it's not these 2. The problem is this friend over here. I think it drops an item. I might be wrong though. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you can just ignore him and run away. I don't wanna die. That's my main problem in this area. I wish their spear did that in Dark Souls 1, but it doesn't. It's a very good spear though. It was my first, technically, my first love for a spear, this spear. I really like these 2 friends. Water. I will drink my water. Maybe after I defeat the Silver Knight. Yeah, or maybe while I do the parry. Thank you for the water, Dustin. Wow, hope you have a nice day. It's not too bad. These 2 friends drop the Covenant items, so I kill many of them for hours once I did all the achievements in this game. It takes a while, believe me, it takes a while. Chaos Leather Shield +5, not bad. I wonder if I messed up something last time by, you know, because now I'm getting all +5 weapons, while last time I didn't get any, even if I had upgraded my weapon to +2. I wonder why. I'm going the wrong way. There is an item. Also, wanna see a little Easter egg? That is not really an Easter egg. That friend. That friend is up there and it's ready to ambush you when you go down here. It's a bit creepy, but don't worry too much about it. Whoop. Ow. You can parry that. It's not really worth it because they get stun locked to this friend. I guess it can be worth it if you want to get this over with quickly, but yeah. Even, no, that is a, it's not a grab, it just pushes you, I think. That's strength. Yeah, these friends are kind of silly because you can throw them around. I love their animations. Okay. Filing Helm, the helm of the final boss. Thank you. It's a bit weird to do riposte on stairs. The hitbox of the enemies and yours need to be kind of the same altitude, otherwise the game doesn't recognize it properly and it just pushes you somewhere else. It's not a 100% shield, right? Absolutely not. So, there are two things here. One is a chest that is down here. It's a very important chest in the base game, but that's not bad at all. That's a very important chest for me as well. The second thing is this friend that drops you something when you defeat him. Sadly, this weapon doesn't have bleed, but I could apply it. And it curses you, so watch out. Let me heal. Yeah, he applies a curse every time he bites you, so kinda want to stay the frick away from it. Yep, otherwise this happens and you lose your sword. And you know the worst part? If I want to kill him now, I'll have to use a weapon that I will sacrifice because the boss... I will do this after the boss. I will do this friend and the one that comes after him. The two dogs underneath after I did the boss. So I don't cry too much. The weapon was not bad, was not amazing, but still, it makes me sad to lose a weapon. How many weapons do I have now? Is it 30 again? I think it's 32. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. Okay. Hey F4, how you doing? What's popping? F4 hopping? Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing my randomizer. My spin the wheel randomizer. 22, 23. That's very nice. Now you can relax. Hopefully, or if you have to do something, I hope it's not too annoying or too heavy on you after a day of work. 23. Hope I can make you relax for a while. 23. 23. 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23. Not the best weapon, I have to say. Not the best weapon. But maybe we can do something nice with it. Lighter. 66. Look at this, not bad. Need to use one of these. No, not that. You can relax. That's so nice. I love the feeling coming back home after a long day and then not having to do anything in particular. Yeah, some dinner, some snacks, something like that. Okay, the friend will wait because this is the weapon for the boss. Which is not a great weapon for the boss, since this boss I think resists dark. So, yep. Let's do my best. Aldrich. This boss is not that hard if you have a fire damage. If you don't, this is the damage you will do, sadly. Also, remove this. It uses dark magic, sorcery, so, you know, magical damage. The arrows I think are physical, but these attacks are all magic damage like Gwendolyn. Many attacks are very similar to Gwendolyn actually. Even when it uses like the sight, it's super magical. Let me change it and it should be fine. Okay. The phase 2, this boss is very annoying though. I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe I should upgrade this weapon actually. Yeah, it's very sad because just need to dodge the first part. Because again, if you have a fire weapon, this fight is a lot easier. Since I don't, it's not gonna be easy. Also, I don't think you can parry it. It's all magic. Maybe you can parry the spells if you have the magical shield and the parry spells, but I have this one. Okay. It's gonna be rough. Especially since the second phase, I'm not very good at dodging the arrows. The arrows attack changes in the second phase. It becomes homing arrows instead of the ones that just go in a straight line. Let's do my best. It's a very simple boss technically. It's just a bit annoying with this attack and the arrows, but it's not that hard to dodge. I also really like the design of this boss. Must be the designer, the boss that has my favorite design in the game. It's very creepy also if you read the lore of this friend. What's going on? Okay, just dodge. Okay, that's another attack it does. I think it's only in phase 2. Can use the Priscilla attack that basically steals health from you. Okay, that's just two very strong magical attacks. Okay. Again, just dodge the start. It's gonna be fine. Also, you can technically have this boss spoiled if you do Henry's questline. you can help Henry to do the boss before you actually encounter it, which is a bit silly. Okay. Yeah, just a bit silly. I should really have upgraded the weapon, but okay. This is the easy part of the fight, as you can see. There's not much happening other than me getting stuck on it and taking all the arrows. Come on. This boss is weak to fire, so if only my weapon was without an element, I could have used fire. But no, I need to make do with what I have. Okay, phase 2. Now it burns and it casts that twice when I'm far away. And the fire hurts you. And then when it goes away, it does this attack that is kind of like the other one. But now the very scary one is this one. Now the arrows will follow me for a very, very long time. I need to just run away from them. You can technically dodge the side, but it's a bit inconsistent, I found. out of the way. Yeah. I need to have my stamina recharge. That was not my best dodge. Yeah, see, if you manage to go past the arrows, the arrows AI go crazy, and you cannot really. You can dodge them a lot easier, and you can attack it. Have some dinner. Have a wonderful dinner, Echo. Thank you. It's gonna be quite hard because my weapon is very weak, sadly, for this fight. Thank you so much. Okay, I think... yeah, I never mastered how to dodge them properly. This is the type of boss you would think it would stagger if you attack it at the head a lot, but it doesn't. It's not bad though. If I manage to not get hit ever again, I think I can do it. Yep, I am not healing, but I do have some stamina recovery I can get. Yeah, thankfully my ring protects me quite a lot from magic. When it does that, it doesn't really attack you, it's just doing a cool pause. Yeah, that is the attack. I am slowly making it long. If I play the first phase a bit better, I think I can do it. I say that because I imagine I will die. One hit or two and I die, so it's gonna be all over quite soon. And if I upgrade my weapon a tiny bit, it can be very nice. Also the fire. I think it's the weapon that leaves the fire on the ground. Was not bad, was not bad at all. Was a very nice try. With a weapon so weak. Let's go upgrade it. I think it's normal upgrade, right? Because this is just a normal spear, just with the dark thing. I don't want to remove the dark thing, because I found it like this. If I found it like normal, I could have like done stuff to it. But since this is already with an element on it, I feel like I don't want to remove it. I just want to keep it as it is. And thankfully in this game they did the best thing they could have ever done. You don't need different upgrade materials for upgrading a weapon that has a different element.
What?
Thankfully. What is my spear? Here it is. I can upgrade it for quite a while. Look at that. Dark spear +5.
Baby.
What's going on? Let's go. Okay, now... well, technically the weapon is stronger. The problem is... the boss resists the element. I'm drink some water. I'm meant to stay hydrated as well. Should sit more comfortably. Do I have a better weapon that protects me more from magic? Probably. Something like it's very cute gloves. Ah, this is actually better in all fronts. Magic. The Pontiff Knight gauntlets give a lot of magic. What is this? Excuse me, I'm a bit busy. I'm looking at my options. If you could not bother me. Thank you. So, as I was saying, some more magical resist would not be bad. The hood is just always the best to that, but I kind of want something a bit more, you know, a bit magical, a bit physical, maybe a bit fire as well. This is not bad at all. Magic and fire. The old sorcererette seems like a good one. The Evangelist stat is better in both. Ah, not in magic though. That's lightning. Just a tiny bit more. Let's collect this. Even if, yeah, character doesn't look super good. Some more magic, Lorian. Magic fire. Black Witch garb. It's a wonderful piece of armor. In Dark Souls 2, it's one of the best pieces of armor because it protects you so much from so many things. So, magic and fire. It's not bad. Let's go like this, even if it looks so chunky on my character. Maybe instead of using this, I can use the witch garb and get some better pants. Magic and fire, magic and fire. Havel. What do we give Havel? It's not bad at all. Like this. Yeah, the back is not beautiful, but it will work. It will work. One day we'll be able to remove the thing. Maybe this friend dog drops it. Who knows? There are a couple of items I missed here anyway, but I will get it afterwards. Also, I got the soul of Rosaria from that random night, so that's a funny one. If I keep attacking enemies, eventually I will have everything I want. Eventually. Now the weapon is a lot stronger. Let's see how much damage I do. Come here, you. Oh, that's not bad. That's really not bad. Yeah, attacking this part of the body deals a tiny bit less damage. But sometimes it's the best chances. I don't really have anything else. Any other part that I can attack easily. Yeah, look at that. So much better. So much better. Come here, friend. Numbing friend. Once again, I just have to miss the first attack. Dodge the first attack. They're the one attacking me. Yeah, I always appear on the other side of the arena. I could numb on the grass for more stamina. Stamina! I'm numb as well. On the grass it gives me more stamina. That's the attack. There is in 2 parts. I think some attacks only go into a second one if the second one actually, if I am in range of the second one, otherwise they don't. Hello! Get skitched! Look at that, 148 is not bad. I think I will go into phase 2 now. I haven't healed once, so I'm playing a lot better. Ta-da! Phase 2! With phase 2 music and all. 1 million of these anyway, so it's really not a problem. Come here, Aldrich. Okay. Maybe I can get one yellow. But I waited a tiny bit, I imagine. Yeah, it has the attack that sucks the health, but it doesn't use it yet. I think I need to be in front of it, otherwise it never uses it. Also, you can use the columns to protect yourself from the spells. Okay, let's just dodge, there's not much you can do with this. Oh, there it is! Yeah, that's not the attack. As you can see, it recovers HP. It's kinda cool, That's the same, you get a spell from the soul, and it does the same effect, it's very cool. Yeah, this is the classic boss that would have benefited a lot from being able to stagger, but that's Elden Ring stuff, so yeah, here it is. You can see that it like casts it, it's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, here a tiny bit. I think it can be done. Just need to be a bit more patient. Phase 2 is all about patience. One and that one, for example. It's a bit difficult. Sometimes the RNG is a bit unfair, but I think it's not that big of a deal. Just a tiny bit of unfairness. And again, I'm not super confident in the way I dodge the arrows, and so it's most likely me not being good enough at dodging them. Hey, Aldrich, get attacked, mate? Get charge attacked, mate? Come on. Sight again. The sight is a circular attack. It goes in one way and then another. It looks very hard to dodge, but it's actually not. Just need to be very careful and see where it's moving. Hey you! I think I got stuck on the body. Okay. The worm-like body of our dear Aldrich. Whoop. Whoop. Ow. Come here. No, it's illegal to do that. Only 3 more heals. Also the grass effect has left me again. That was way too early of a dodging. I'm gonna do it again. That will give me a very good chance of attacking it, if I manage to attack it. Let's go with the grass again. The green blossom of veggies. Yum, 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 yum. You eat your vegetables, Aldrich, or only gods? There's no gods or vegetables in this game. Okay, the sight. Whew. That's the fire at me, not the sight. here, do not do some... in that case it was the site. I feel like I'm not doing much progress. Okay. I'm not running for some reason. I stopped running. I think because I put my character to the side. Moving to the side. Nice, some nice damage. Hey, the health bar always looks like it's this distance. Like it's never going... it's never getting any shorter. Oh, side coming. Yeah, look at that. I think I'm not... I've been so bad. I haven't managed to out-heal the damage. Sorry. They have managed to out-heal my damage. That's what I meant to say. Language is complex. This was such a bad attempt. Should just die. And try again. I don't know what other strategy I could use. I also think I will die by the fire if I keep doing that. I'll try to upgrade my weapon even more. One hit and I die, I think, no matter what hits me. It was either that or the arrows. Maybe I can... I don't know. Do I have a way to... Do I have a better ring? If I remove this one... This one improves my damage by 4. Or I can... Not sure. Don't think I have anything other than just be better. Because I can reduce the damage even more with this. But yeah, that's just... Maybe I can cast... I have some spells. I can... yeah, not really. Yeah, I don't have like a protection spells. I have some... these ones, but I cannot... I don't have a pyromancy hand anyway. Must have a big chongus. Yeah, I think that's the only way. Just get better at it. That's the only thing I can do. Just be better. I'm thinking. Yeah, less damage received, but I'm thinking I could use my weapon art. But my weapon art doesn't really do much, it's just a charge. Right? Yeah, let's trust. And I don't trust my weapon art. Trust. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's like a fast, strong attack. That's all. I thought I dodged. I think he hit me while I was recovering from the dodge. I guess I can increase my resistance with some items I have, but other than that, like I can eat one of these pellets, but I don't even have a magic one, I only have the dark and maybe fire one. I missed. Imagine doing this type of challenge in Elden Ring. Impossible. Well, maybe not impossible, it would be very boring since weapons need to be upgraded so much in Elden Ring. Let me focus a tiny bit. Okay, let's go. Got stuck. Oh no. I got stuck on the tracks or whatever. Yeah. I think I'm thinking what else can I do? None of these are really effective. I don't think I can poison it. These are these are only for that boss fight. Yeah, yellow, blue, and black. The three useless ones because I don't think it inflicts dark damage at all. Might be wrong though. I just got unlucky, but that's part of the challenge, right? Make do with what I have. And in this case it's a dark weapon with a boss that resists darks. Do I need... I mean, technically I don't have to use this, it just gives me more HP. It just makes me more comfortable. I wonder if doing that is more effective than attacking 3 times. I wonder, I should try. It's 124, if I attack 3 times, how much damage I deal? I deal more. So charging my attack is not worth it, technically. Two attacks are not great, but 3 are. And in that case I did 122. I guess because it's depending on where on the body you hit. Yeah, that seems to deal 124 no matter where I hit, while the normal attacks don't really deal that much. Yeah, look at that. That was a bit greedy. Maybe I should roll forward because it starts from the center. It's been so long since I fought Lothric, it shows. It really does show. Oh, I got stuck on it again. See if it's the face or the body, not really the face. If it's the body, it's so much less. The upper part of the body. Give me this. minutes. I think we're very close to phase 2. Yep. Oh, what are you gonna do now? Throw arrows at me? Fool! I was made to dodge arrows. Yeah, that not really that much. You need to move away from your fire. Beautiful boss that you are. Attack is very slow. I'm taking damage from fire for no reason. Okay. Hit me. Priscilla. Okay. Priscilla again. I think I'm playing so badly, but I will keep trying my best. I think it's lost. It was just a bad performance. Extremely bad. I should know better. Come on. What are you doing? I got stuck. Yeah, this boss design is very unique. It was never, you know, a boss with like a serpentine sort of the design like this. Was never made again, other than the ulcerated 3 spirits and stuff. But it's like a bit of on the smaller size. It's a very interesting idea. I guess if you wanna call something a bit similar, there is Romina. But that's just a scorpion sort of creature, so I don't know if it really counts. But the same exact thing. I'm taking damage from the fire. It's very cool. And you see how weird it gets with the animation when it needs to do the super snaky attacks here and there. Which is a bit kinda the same problem the ulcerated 3 spirits have. Oh god. Oh, that was so bad. I can only imagine what they will give me to fight the Gael. I hope it's not something else bad. Or Midir, my god. Maybe at that point I could start changing my rules a bit. Because in the end, if I struggle too much and it's not fun, what's the point? point with this low HP. Okay. Not bad. Another 3-4 times I think, and it's fine. Yeah, these two spells have a different effect. This one goes on the position I am in that moment. The other one goes all follow me at the same time. Maybe it wasn't super clear. See, those ones try to follow me. The other ones go all in one position. I don't know, the fire. I need to be a bit more brave. Otherwise I will never win. I just need to move a tiny bit. While this one go for my current position. I got unlucky there. Do you see what happened? The attack was lower than my roll, so I rolled on the spot and not through the attack as I wanted to do. But it's doable. It's doable. It's very doable. Yeah. Remove all this stuff at this point. I don't need it. Give me maybe some bombs. Some bombs. Just to see how much damage I can deal with bombs. I'm just curious. No. Friend, you will have to wait until after the boss fight. Whoop. 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 I have so many anyway. Okay, I wanna try throwing bombs in this friend. Meh, not really worth it. It's fire bombs, but they're like fire bombs you get at the start of the game. If it was black bombs, maybe. Maybe. See, their attack is a lot more delayed than it looks. Also, this boss really likes to lose your target, which is a shame. They waste time having to aim. See? I press it and then I lose it immediately. Something died, by the way, which is very interesting because I have no idea how anyone outside of here could have died. Look at that, 177 damage. Usually the damage you deal in one attack when you reach this part of the game. That was too greedy. Eat my bomb. Where are you? Eat my bomb, mate. Yeah, that's a skewer. There are many attacks, but they look a bit similar, right? So you don't really figure out what's going on properly most of the time. It seems like it's always doing the same thing, but it's not. Okay, phase 2. No? And eat my bomb. Should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, there is a special animation it does when it goes straight to face door. Yeah. It doesn't do the attack. See? Double. You need to run to dodge perfectly in the center, otherwise it won't work. Position. A bit of fishing. Okay. Here. It's skewering time again. Burn me. I'm the one that burns. Even if at the moment I can't. Oh, Priscilla. Not doing bad at all. It's time for the arrows. If I run, it just doesn't hit me, so it's fine. But a bit stuck there. Priscilla again. It's only in the front, so... Arrows? No? Okay. Okay, that was greedy as Mima. Wants to skewer me. I skewer you. I have a spear after all. Not bad at all. Arrows? No, the spells. Priscilla? I dodged too late. I wonder if it is a set heal or it depends on your magical resistance, damage and stuff like that. Quite cool. Not bad. If I can get 2 charge attacks in, it's a lot better, absolutely. Well, the second one wasn't charged, but it was nice still. Burning me. Come on. third Dahlia? No, it's just a slash. Yeah, and I got stuck in the column. Come on, Aldrich, it's all over, Lawbreaker. Why do you still stand? Bye-bye. Not a bad fight, just required a lot of patience. Pretty much. Pretty much. Not bad. Not bad. Let me put away some stuff. Yeah, it was just a matter of being patient. Goodbye, and the shield. I was this one. But I did it! Indeed! Now that I think about it, I could have used the shield to make it bleed. Maybe it doesn't bleed, but still, I could have done that. I need to roll for the next weapon, but first, there is something for me up here. Whoop, not there. There is one item here, and then we need to go back and collect the other two. Meaning we need to defeat the enemy there. Slave Knight armor, okay. Let's go back. Level up and then new weapon for the next area. Next area is a very scary one, which I think I will die a lot in. Possibly. Manifestation and Mima. Yes, let's go with that.
Farewell, Ashen.
Let's keep buying some upgrade materials. These ones, very expensive ones.
Ashen.
Next weapon. Also these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 31. 31 weapons. 31. Let's go. $28. And then for the shield, well, I will do that for the shield in just a moment. 28, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 28, it's a sight! Oh, very nice sight. I think it applies, yes, bleed. Not bad. It's a bit brittle, but not the end of the world. And the weapon art is Dahlia clap. I mean, the clapping was in the thing. It was not me. I did a tiny clap, nothing crazy. But thank you. I don't take the merit from all that. It was just a tiny bit of that. Maybe we can get a wolf ring. The small clap, yeah. Let me see. 5, 10, 15. Oh, 15. 15 shield. When the Pokemon uses fake out. Yeah. 15. Let me see. Hopefully not a big one. I want a simple one. 10. Okay. Which one is the 10th one? I'm a bit scared actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The simple stone parma. It's a bit heavy, but we're gonna remove some armor now, so it's gonna be fine. I kinda want some decent armor though. Some decent piece of equipment. Something like this. Something that doesn't make me go too high up on the armor. Wait. I think I need to change one of these pieces. Like 6.8. Let me... This one is nice. And then 67, 68, 69. Let's go like this. Hey Chibi! Ichiro, hi! Wheel of Doom, yep, it is my beautiful randomizer. Oh, okay. Where I randomize the weapons I have. Therefore, oh, my controller is getting a bit crazy. Okay. Yep, I randomize the weapons I find in the areas so I can have a fun time. Yep. Oh wait, I can use one of these now that I think about it, no? Yeah, so now my character looks nice again. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I need to defeat that thing, that big disgusting thing. Yep, and every time I die, I lose my weapon. So yep, every time I die, I lose the weapon I'm using and I need to roll again, except for bosses. I already lost so many good weapons, which is very sad, but I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Yeah, sadly, I lost a couple of weapons that I was really close to. But aside from that, I'm having a good time. Really. Really. I also lose the weapon when I reach a boss fight. So it's not only when I die. It's just because I have so many weapons and I kind of want to use as many as I can. So yeah. I want to have a very nice use out of all my weapons. Now, what happens when you run out? Well, I don't think it will happen because I have like 30 plus. But if I run out of weapons, I think I will get one of the ones I already used from my box. And I will keep doing that until I find a new one. But I don't expect that to happen, really. The rules are not as serious, let's say. That's a decent whip, but whips are very bad. Yeah, the rules are pretty much made up on the spot. Actually, I can have the rules out. I made them up in the first stream while I was playing, so it's nothing super serious. This is my first challenge of this type I do, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I just wanted to try something with a randomizer. Yeah, let me have the rules out in just 1 second. If I don't die, okay. Let me do this, twist this. Here it is. Those are pretty much the rules. I hope you're having a nice day, by the way, yeah. Okay, this friend drops something. If it drops, okay. Oh god. No. I lost the sight. Maybe I shouldn't fight his friend. Maybe I shouldn't fight him. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The sight was cool. No. No. Let's not fight him. Let's not fight him. I only have one other side and it's like the coolest side. Too bad. Yeah. I think I will leave him here. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's just keep going with another one. Pain. Pure pain. Yeah, that site is very cool because it does bleed and it does ice when you use the weapon art, but no, no more site. Wow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 31. 31 weapons. The shield stays. I only lose the shield when I do a boss. Which means if I have a shield that doesn't parry and I want to parry, I cannot. It's very sad. 3. This one of the knives. If it's one of the knives, I'm very happy for it. I've been sleeping all morning. Yeah, same. That's most of my mornings. Okay, what's the specialty of this? It has crit, doesn't seem to have anything crazy to it. Doesn't have bleed. There's a knife. Let me change this hat, it's too silly. Let's get something like nice helm. Kirk, dark mask. Yeah, the firelink helm can be nice. Okay, let's leave forever. I don't want to deal with that friend ever again. Let's go and do the underground part, not that, the distant manor. And if that enemy drops a sight, not a sight, I wish, a shard fragment for the Estus or bone shard, it's gonna stay there, sadly. I wanted to have all the items in the game, but possible to obtain, but I don't feel comfortable. Okay, what I want to do with this weapon is oh god, calm down. It's do backstabs. Parries would be nice as well, but again I cannot do parries. Calm down. Calm down. You need to calm down, okay? Oh, I can... one thing I can do with this knife, I can infuse it. And also I can do this very fun spam technique. Just get back. Look at that. Yeah, I need to make use of the high crit rate. Okay, what's the blind spot? Use against shield foes to break to their guard. Okay. No. What I wanted to do is give me back all my elemental thingies so I can apply all the statuses I want. Especially bleed. There is an invasion coming up and it's Alva, and Alva can be quite scary for the simple fact that he has the Murakumo. The Murakumo hurts quite a lot. Green Blossom, okay. I was kinda out of Green Blossoms. Come here, friend. It would be so nice to use a parrying shield, but I had it for the boss fight and it was useless. Good times. Is this a 100% physical damage reduction, by the way? No, 95. Titan skill! Oh my god, my first Titan skill, I can't believe it. Finally I can upgrade boss weapons. At Eerie till I found it. Okay, this friend doesn't. Okay, interesting though. This friend cannot be backstabbed, but it can be stun locked apparently. The Fire Witch. It's a witch. Witch. Yeah, there is a grab. The main danger of that grab is not really the damage, it's more like the fact that it can throw you away and into the abyss. Solo Slave Nightingale! Oh yes, the final boss of the DLC. Amazing, amazing drop. Okay, there is the friend here. But I will do something smart and run ahead of him. Because I can turn on this. And now we can fight in here, which is, I think, a lot better than fighting outside. Alba! Where are you? Come here, Alba. Seeker of the Spurned. Seeker of the Mima. Yeah. This weapon has hyper armor. Yes, because it's a strong weapon. Which means I cannot do much to him. Okay. Okay. Thankfully, I should be making him bleed. Apparently not. Come on, sign at this point. I was hoping to make him bleed very quickly in a closed space, but apparently not. Okay, there is another strategy I can use with him. And it's called push him down below. If he wants to come a bit closer. Or, you know, do that. That's also a nice strategy. Bye! Didn't even need to do anything. What armor am I wearing? Oh, Leonard. The Annular? I don't know. Let me see. What's the name of Leonard? Just ring finger. Oh, ring finger. Okay, okay. In Italian it's called Anulare. Hey, friend! Bye, friend. Yeah, this area for some reason has these corpses that scream at you when you collect items on them. Why? No one knows. They just do that. And the main mechanic of this area is these jailers that when they look at you, you lose max HP for a while. And then you regain it slowly, but you don't really want any of that. It's very sad this weapon doesn't inflict bleed. Maybe I could infuse it with bleed or something like that. That's not the best weapon ever. Okay. Get stitched. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh god. Okay, okay. What that does is it makes you unable to run faster. And as you can see, my HP now is 0. So I'm already prepared to die. If I get hit once, I die. Like that. That is how I die, for example. The weapon was not amazing, but it was a crit, it was nice. I hate this area. I don't really, but it's a very hard area. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I removed 1. 31 minus 1. Dalia, how much is it? 30. 5? No, 6. Should be another one of the short swords. 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. 5. It's a deep Astora sword. Deals dark damage. Don't know how I feel about it. Meh. Can be decent, I guess. Okay, the objective is at this point just run, because these enemies just waste your time. Would be nice to kill them if I had the right things to deal with them. Final boss weapon there. But I don't think I am well equipped enough for that. I need a key for that. There is the friend. Another Titan scale is very good. Yeah, I should stop approaching this like it was very good, very good items, like it was the normal playthrough. I need to remember, hey, you're doing randomizer with weapons that are not upgraded. So let's leave and never came back. I got so many good weapons there, if you've seen. That is, I need to pass though. I need to pass! Oh! I did it! I'm alive! I don't know for how long, but I am alive. You should just stay out of their sight. They will... your health will regen, like that. Don't worry about this friend, it's a friendly friend. This is a shortcut. And the way forward is down here. But if I remember correctly, there is an item. Ah, I cannot infuse it. Ah, it's already dark. What am I saying? There is an item somewhere in this room. No, it's here. Okay. There should be a key somewhere in this prison. I don't remember where it is. The best thing I can do is just run away. My friend pushes you. And I really wanna defeat this quickly. Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It was not worth it at all. But sure. Chaos Club +1. Okay. Hello? Bye bye. Now. The weapon art of these, I think, is the pose. Correct? Yes, okay. Which means I can do this. And it's a lot of damage. Then I need to relax a tiny bit. Calm down, slow down, and everything will be fine. So, there is a mimic here. There is a mimic. Thankfully, I'm a bit stronger because it's the Astora sword, which is stronger than the Iron sword. And it's also dark infused, so it's a bit more damage. Got a bit lucky at the start with the Estus fragments, but now I think there are 12 in the game, so maybe I'm confused with Elden Ring. But yeah, I missed like a couple. They would very much like... also my flasks are only +6. And I think they go up to +9. But these numbers are just so lost in my memory that I might just be saying random numbers at this point. Okay. Not the best for this weapon. There is a giant down here, which you can cheese kinda in a way. But at the moment I'm not really able to do that. Let me take care of these friends. We're gonna open a shortcut very soon, so that's why I'm wasting my time fighting these friends. And also because this will allow me to collect the remaining items in this area quickly. These enemies also get staggered when you roll into them. I think they are coded to be like the ones from the village. Resident Evil village. No, the undead settlement. They also make the same sounds, I think, when they attack you. Come here, you. Very nice. Come here, you. That's a double combo. Bye. Pum, 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 pum. Fresh bite ring. This is for a lot of stuff, right? Poison, bleed, curse, and frost. Cool stuff, mate. Now, this is a door that I can open, because from here we can go there, and from there we can do some fun stuff. Now, to wake up our friend here, we need to hit him, and then I can take on this friend. Yep. Now, there is a shortcut here that doesn't look like a shortcut. If you fall down here, you reach the bonfire. But before doing that, I need to wait for the friend to fall asleep again. Okay. It's gonna take a while. But it will come down eventually. Yeah, there it is. If I fall down here, I don't die, and I can get to the bonfire. Just if my memory is correct. Yep. Look at that. From here there is, I think that's another mimic. But the important thing is from up here. You're able to go here and get an item. And that was not worth it. And here I am again. Now I can go back and come back here. Oh. The mimic. I couldn't find the mimic, sadly. But I have opened the shortcut now, so it's gonna be a lot easier. I also don't have to go get all the items again, because once I get here, I just go to the left. Ta-da! And I'm already here. And I can go down and go here. I tried to shield that, but it didn't work. And here we are. Now I can run through this area. Oh, quite tiring. What time is it? Well, it's not even that much time. Now, I need the item that he's holding, is sleeping on. That's a decent weapon, kinda, not really. I died. I got sketched while on the ladder. Oh, one item more. Lost. Well, goodbye, Deepastora sword. It's very bad to lose these fast weapons because, as you've seen, yes, it was not upgraded, but it allowed me to stun lock the enemies, which is very good. 34? Am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 34 weapons. Sadly, 2 of them are whips. So it's not the best. 34 weapons. If I get the whip, I need to skip every single enemy. Because the whip is terrible. The whip maybe in some areas, but not really. 23. 23. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 24, 23. Lightning, great mace. Oh, this is a weapon I like a lot. I really like this weapon. The only problem is it's very heavy. It weighs 18, so I need to go super light. Super duper light with that. Like, yeah, extremely light. 79. 72. Is there something less weight? Probably. 68. Maybe like the mask. 69, 70. The hood. 70, 68. Guess we can go with this. 70. 70.4. Oh, this is very light. Don't like the hat. This one is better. Maybe something a bit better than this. 70. 70%. 67. 67. 71. Full maiden outfit. Should have some decent magical resistance. Yeah. Other than that, we go. We go. Where am I going? The wrong way. That's where I'm going. But this is a very nice weapon. This weapon is bonk, and it applies frost, I think. With no, it doesn't. This is Vort weapon, and every time I see it, I think it applies frost, but it doesn't. It's just a mace, a very big mace. I need to scratch my nose a tiny bit. Sorry. Yeah, if you wanna go down from there, you cannot. You can only go down from down here because it's closed off. Thank you. Here we go. Yeah, now our defenses are very bad, but the damage should be up significantly. This is a boss weapon. So, yep. Wait, no, that's from the Knights of the Cathedral of the Deep. That's not the boss weapon. It's not the weapon I was thinking. Well, it's still very good. Okay, I need to go through the first hole possible, because I will not wake up the giant like that. Yep, I confused this with the Vort one. Vort's weapon is the one that applies frost. But I really like this weapon. I don't have a... Oh yes, I do. Okay, more rats. Rat time. The cool thing about this weapon is, as you can see, I didn't hit the rat directly, but it still stunned it just because I hit the ground next to it. It has a small AoE of stun area, you can call it. It's very nice. Yeah, that is not very nice. Now, this is a trap. Once you go over here, and I think you open one of these chests, one of these is a mimic, I think the one on the left. Yep. Oh yeah, it's a mimic from Dark Souls 2, which is a bit crazy. Dark Souls 2 mimic. There are like a couple of these, which is very cute. Just to show that well, Dark Souls 2 is canon, if you like it or not. Some people hate Dark Souls 2, some people love Dark Souls 2. For me, Dark Souls 2 is kind of fine. It's not amazing, but it's not as terrible, I think. Very good. And now, yeah, that's the trap. I think that key is set to be there because it's a Sigurd quest item. Oh, they don't go down into hits, that's not great. That was a bit overkill if you ask me. Yeah, I don't even get staggered. I guess because the frogs here have a bit of a special enemy that doesn't really work as the other enemies. Hey, frog! Frog this! Okay. Now, the next room has 2 giant rats. And it's fun to joke around a lot, but these 2 giant rats are very scary. Because they do a lot of damage very quickly. I got stuck. Thankfully, I got unstuck very quickly. Yeah. The only reason I'm able to attack them while I get attacked is because I have the wolf ring. Rat! Bye bye, rat. The cell swords, twin blades, are among the best weapons in the game because they're very fast. And I think you can apply bleed to it, or maybe they have enough bleed and they just lost it because, you know, it wasn't, it's not supposed to be infused. Okay, to go here you need the gesture. That's a very nice item. This ring gives you a lot of stats for free, but it reduces your damage taken, which honestly, it's not that bad. Could be a nice idea to have it for a while. Vigor, endurance and vitality. Yeah, look at that. It's really not bad. I usually don't use it because I don't like taking more damage, but in this single case, I think it can be a nice idea. Yep, and this brings us back to the pretty much entrance of the prison. It's not the cool shortcut. The cool shortcut is afterwards. Item. And we can go down. The distance is pretty much the same. Now, this next area might be my doom, my death, or how do you want to call it. Because, yep, there is an item there in the center. And you can evade going in there if you go in here and you fight these friends. But very good item. Yep, at one point I will have to get those items too. And I got stuck. They have a grab attack, I'm for sure. Yep, you can still keep going around and around. You can fight this mimic if you want, but it's not gonna end good for you. Now, there are 2 items here. One is this one. The other one is a screaming item. Very cute. Yeah, I think they all saw me, so I might be finished. They are coming. I hear their steps. Well, if it's only one, it's not a problem. I think I found a very nice soul. Is it? Should give me a lot of stuff. A venerable whole hand. Yeah, not bad. Recovered quite nicely from your lost sight. Yes, this weapon is so nice. The only problem it has is that I need a key for this. Is that it's only +1. But other than that, it's not bad at all. Really. There is that friend there, but I don't think... Maybe he has a drop, but at the moment I don't remember. Okay, the enemies all got stuck there for some reason. Which, okay, interesting. Gives me the opportunity to get this stuff. Just the stuff. Yeah, they're having fun in there. I think because of the scream. The scream must have attracted them. I didn't even remember this game worked like that. But now the best thing. Since I have this weapon, here there is a gargoyle. And the gargoyle is very much... I found a +1, right? Yep. The gargoyle is very weak to my attacks from this weapon. It can get staggered. It's one of the few enemies that get staggered. Usually only the big enemies get staggered. Technically you can run past him, but I'm afraid of dying and falling and losing this weapon, so I kinda don't want that. Kinda don't want that. Come here. Come here, you fool. Yeah, look at that. You cannot do a riposte or anything, but it's cool that you can do that. Also, this enemy is weak to this type of weapons. Strike ones, of course, since it's made of stone. So I got quite lucky finding it, this weapon here. Okay. Bonfire ahead, but the prison is not over. There is another part of the prison right after this part. Okay, I can go down. Item there, but we're not gonna be able to take it for a while. It's my way back is through that ladder over there. First we have Gilligan with his very silly emote. And then I have Bonfire, and we can level up a tiny bit. Maybe I can upgrade this weapon. It's risky. It's very risky, but
What's that?
I have so many normal thingies. Maybe it's a twinkling weapon though, let me see. If it's a twinkling weapon, I cannot upgrade it. If it's not, I can. It's not. Perfect, and then we go +3 easily. Easy +3. I have so much runes, sure. So much money to buy the normal shards, so the +3 is fine. Now, since I have more endurance, yes, I think I can wear better clothes that give me actual defense and don't just make me super adorable. Which can be nice, but in this situation I need a bit of defense. For example, the assassin armor seems nice. Let me see. Is this one better? 72. No, you're just a very cute assassin. Cannot put these things. Let's go. +3 weapon. +3 weapon means There are more gargoyles, which means they will go down quite easily. And not only that, there are some other enemies in an area I had that give an item if you kill them all. Let me show you. First of all, we go down here. There is a bit of a side area this way. To proceed, you go down the ladder to the left, but to go back, you go this way. There is a gargoyle coming out, but technically I don't need to fight him, but I'm gonna do it because just to show you how strong this weapon is in stunning them. Look at that. 2 attacks and you can stun them, and 3 attacks and you can just take care of it. Bye bye. Very simple. They don't have any drops, I think. Now, here there are some Titanite lizards, and this should be very easy to deal with. Thanks to this weapon, useless. There is one here. Very nice. Pontiff Knight Armor. Very nice, very feminine in appearance. I really like it. Oh. Soul of Old Hand, which is a lot of souls. But most importantly, here you can have a bit of an overlook over the poisonous swamp down there. Since there is a poisonous swamp, I can equip my poison bite ring +1 and go through the floor while I grab this item. Interesting. Now this area is full of these disgusting spider woman thingies, so can be a good idea to take care of this one. Oh, they don't give poison, they give the other one, toxic. Skitch! Thankfully, just 2 hits and this piece of me must go down. Nightmare fuel. Give me this. So funny that I have more of that and less of the normal poison healing. Okay, there are more items there, but before I get there, well, I can take care of all these, of course. But there is a couple of things I can do in this area before going back there. Because since I will get toxic, let me do some stuff. There is an NPC up here you can fight and drops you something. I will fight. Sadly, I don't have the parrying shield because this NPC is very easy to parry if I remember correctly. So I will have just to make do with what I have once again. This friend uses a weapon very similar to mine. It's the gargoyle stuff. And he has the sorcerer. It's a bit unlucky because this shield is very good against magic as well. Go down. Okay, that's spells. Bye bye. Very nice. See the difference it does when you have a very strong weapon. Lap gauntlets, nothing extremely useful. Mirror's vest, very nice looking. Then before you go down there, there is an item here, which I kinda need. Look at that. There is Sigurd technically here if you do his quest line, but I haven't. That's not an amazing ring. And most importantly, there is, if you go this way, There are 2 items down this way. One is from the piece of Mima that is here, it's invisible. And the other one is from the other piece of Mima that is here, that is invisible. No? Okay, then I was wrong. The jailer's K-ring. This opens every jail room in the jail. But before going back to the jail, we need to drop down here. There are 3 more items, I think. 4 more. 3 or 4 more items here. One is this one. Huh? That's a fun weapon. The second one is this one. Behind another mimic. They go a bit crazy with the mimics in this game. Need to understand that. Really like the mimics in this game. Why? I guess they wanted to show how corrupt this time is and how terrible the situation is for the first flame and such, but many mimics. Chaos gem. I cannot infuse with that, so item here, and here we have an empty room. Yep. I remember when this game came out, people were thinking, hey, maybe that's the entrance of the DLC, and then it was not the entrance of the DLC, and everyone was sad. Okay, there is more items down. If you go down here, there are more items. You need to go down here, kill this piece of Mima. Not really necessary, but you know. Item here, and then an item here. If you kill all the enemies in this room, you gain an item. The only problem is these enemies are quite tanky, and the only efficient way that you can kill them with is if you use bleed. Otherwise they will gnome on you like they just did with me. Sadly I don't have bleed, so I will just have to get through and hope that they don't drop anything nice. They also have a very high drop rate, which is not bad. That's terrible. Now I need to do a bit of ring around the Mima, so I can go outside. You can technically make them fall if you roll into them when they are doing that run at you, but I never figured out how to do that consistently, honestly. Now let's get this item and then let's get the items on the giant. And after this it will all be over. I think I don't need to defeat these enemies, honestly. Very good. Plus 5 weapon. That's decent. I think it allows you to carry magic, the shield. One of the few shields that have that special enchantment. Okay. Let's go back to the jail, let's get the last couple of items, and then we can go back to the profanated capital. The capital that is no longer pure, I don't know. that one. It's a complex word for me. Okay, items here. The giant can kill you very quickly, but a cool thing you can do here, yes, you can kill the rats for you as well. Current ring +3 from a random. Yeah, thank you for telling me that it was the correct pronunciation after all. Okay. This mimic is the last thing I kinda need to do here. And then we can go back. Mimic! 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 Get shocked! Very shocking experience, I would say. Okay. Don't need this anymore. Soldering iron, that's the weapon of the people here, the jailers. Okay, we can kill him technically. We wanna try. Guess we can. Get killed, mate! We should have a drop, and also it fights exactly like the giant from the that other place that with a similar name. Come on! Come on! Yeah, the rats spawn infinitely here, if I remember, until you defeat the giant, or maybe even after. But they should have a cute drop. Almost as cute as me. Maybe I'm exaggerating by saying that. This is a bit of a silly fight, but it will work. I think I'm halfway, kinda through. Yeah, bonk! I can use it two-handed. Or like I need to shield against the rats. So many beans on screen. Ah, the rats, yeah. Acospires. That's not how you pronounce her name. Do not call her that. Nice. Useless shield. Maybe I should not have done this, but at least I got some souls. This elevator brings me back to the entrance of the prison, which is very cool. Very cool. And now we can open the 3 jail cells that were close to us. Let me level up endurance first, so I can wear more equipment. Should open up my window again.
What's where the heck?
Touch the darkness inside me. I don't even have 1000 HP though. But oh, vitality is a quick load actually. It's not worth it. Vigor. Let's go with Vigor then. I don't need more stamina. I think I already have. We can reach 1000 base HP. And then I'm gonna be happy. I usually reach 1000, then I never level up HP again. Pretty much. Can I buy this? Ashen one, bring me more souls. Back to the prison. Or the dungeon. What's the difference between a prison and a dungeon? I guess a prison can be up, while a dungeon is underground, maybe. There's probably more to it, but I imagine that might be kind of what the basic difference between the two. So there is an item here, which I think will scream at me once again. No, very decent, too bad I can't really use it. Now, I don't think I can open this. This requires a specific key, which I don't have. But I can open this door from this side. Good. And since I'm here, I can die. Yeah, let's leave before I die. What's another? Let me open up the window. Be dark. Window time. The window has been windowed. So, there should be another room close by the key. But I don't really care about that room. Because it doesn't give me any items. Therefore we can leave and we can go ahead to the profane cathedral. It's very hard to pronounce because that sound is not a sound that exists in Italian, I think. The N-E-D. And in that way, it's just a bit weird. Okay, and this is the last item I was missing. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, some armor. Now, this next area has a lot of enemies, but it also has a lot of items. Therefore, the best way to approach it is you go down, then you go there to the left, you ignore the gargoyle, you go all the way to the right, and then you come back. Also, that fire fires at you. Yep, I cannot see. Ashen Estus ring, completely useless. I don't have Estus. Ashen Estus says. Very good for some new weapons. And we have... there is no items here, I think. The important items are in this room to the right. But there is a gargoyle here. But look at that. That gargoyle cannot reach this way. Apparently the gargoyle can reach this way. I was silly. And now I will pay my silliness in blood. Can I? It should be easy to deal with them. At least one at a time. Well, I broke the guard of that one at least. Hey Tails, hello! Hi Tails, hope you're having a nice day. This is a bit of a scary situation, but don't worry, everything is actually under control. The reason I'm not doing much damage is because I'm hitting the wing instead of the actual gargoyle. Yeah, I need to use the one-handed version because the one-handed version allows me to do an attack that has more reach. Hope you're having a nice Wednesday without nightmares, with a lot of joy and happiness and rainbows and gays or not gays, it depends. Yeah, being a bit unlucky here with these two friends. If I could kill one, it would be 1,000,000 times more easier. Maybe I can do something like put on the wolf ring. Yep. Also, usually Dark Souls 3 is a bit of an easier game because you get Estus flasks from other players in your area, but if you're playing offline like me, because you're using like a mod, you don't really get them, so it's a bit harder to go through areas. If only the Estus flasks you get. Crystal Soul Spear, interesting. It's an okay day. For me it was nice. I'm doing so many things recently, especially when it comes to playing games in my free time. I'm having such a good time with free time games. I'm playing Fire Emblem Fates and I'm having a very good time with it. I'm almost finished with Yakuza 5 and I'm very excited to start the second Apollo Justice. Very much so. Very much so. I can heal with great heal, so it's not a problem, the healing. The problem is not dying. Yep, very good time. The temperature also went down. And also, what's another cool thing that happened? I'm enjoying some nom nom food that is very nice. Having a good time overall. I feel like I found a bit of a way of life, if you can call it. I'm just enjoying my life at the moment with my choices, and basically what I do during the day is something I'm happy with. I feel like maybe life is proceeding in the right way. Don't kill me. These are 2 mimics, I think. I might be wrong though. Yeah, the hitbox are a bit silly because they hit from top to bottom, so they miss me a lot, but it's gonna be fine. That was not worth it at all. Yeah, it's not worth it to use the shield in this case. Now, the next boss fight will take probably the rest of the stream, if you know what's coming. The next boss fight is a gimmick boss fight. It can be done without the gimmick, but the gimmick, I think it's one of the randomized items, and I don't have it. You need a special weapon to do the next boss fight easily. If you don't use it, and you usually find it in the boss area, if you cannot use it like me because it's randomized, it takes a very long time. I actually never did this boss fight without the intended gimmick, so I think it will be quite hard. Let's see it. Can be a nice experience though. It's nice to try to do some things that are possible, but I never tried in this game. Come here, you. Let's sketch. Okay. There's an item there, and I think an item somewhere here. Maybe it's only New Game Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. The gargoyle up. Oh no, there is. See? I'm not crazy. Throwing knives. Maybe it was better to be crazy. You can fall in that hole, so watch out. Poison gem. Fun, but I don't think I can use it. I never found the infusion items, so I cannot infuse my weapons. There are like 3 in the game. I only found one. So yep, no infusion for me. No infusion for me. This weapon is officially bye-bye. Let's roll for one. For the boss. I was using the Great Mace. This one. Yep. Oh my god, hello. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 39 items. Please don't give me a whip. If he gives me a whip, we stay here until tomorrow. Really? We stay here until tomorrow. I'm not joking. The last boss was a nightmare. And this one might be very impossible if he gives me a whip. Is it 39? Yes. Please, please a good one. Whip it up. We will see. Okay, it's not a whip, which is nice. 12. What is 12? I think it might be the Great Axe, which is actually a very good weapon. No, it's not. 10, 12. The Poison Falcon. I think this boss is immune to poison, but it will be okay, I guess. It was 12, right? I'm not crazy. It was 12, yes. So, 5, 10. The Poison Falcon. It's +5. So, cooler. It's also very light. So, even cooler. It's poisonous, which is useless, but sure. This boss does some fire damage, I think, but that's about it. I don't need this. I don't want to take more damage. So I think that the best thing I can do is put on armor. Put on the best armor I can put on, and then we can see what can I do that is nice. Yeah, Falcon. Yeah, it's a type of weapon. yeah, like the one. Silver Knight, Black Knight. This is more fire. The Firelink sword. This shit weighs quite a lot. Cannot infuse because it's poisonous. Wait, can I infuse? No, it's already poisonous. Maybe I can level it up to +5, +6. Because believe me, this will be the hardest boss in the game. And you will understand very quickly why. Use these ones. 79. What's so heavy? This one, I guess. 65, 60. Fire. This one is good. Black leather, black hand, assassin. Oh, I found the beautiful Pontiff Knight armor. I wanna wear that. Maybe something like 60, 70, 70%. Drunk shoes, the Norton shoes. Norton trousers. Look how beautiful this armor is. Okay, we are ready. We are ready to die quite a lot. Let's do my best. Actually, let's see if I can upgrade it even more. I don't think I have any. No, I do have some. So, I better upgrade this weapon as much as I can.
Did what?
Yeah, let's go. I can make it +10. I think it's worth it.
Ready.
It's worth it. I very much think it's worth it. Believe me, +10 needs to happen for this boss. So, what is the secret of the boss? Well, it's very simple technically. The boss is a giant, it's Yorm, and if you hit his legs, you don't do much damage. You need to wait for it to lower his head, which he does with some attacks. The problem is, this weapon has a short range, so it might be a nightmare. And I never did this boss in this way, so I hope it can be done. I mean, it can be done, but it can be done can mean many things. Give me the Cloranty ring. This is one of the rare exceptions I do where I take on the Cloranty ring. Okay. Let's drink. Oh, I could have refilled my water. Let me refill my water before we go into the boss fight. Water. And we're ready for the fight of the ages or whatever. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I can... See, that's the head. You can also target like the body. But you want to hit the head. Otherwise you don't do damage. This is the damage. 29. Enjoy. It's not worth it to block. It doesn't block anyway because it's like... I mean, it's kind of worth it to block if I really want to. Yeah, when he does that attack, you can hit his head. But it needs to be like a super specific angle. This was a very good musical. And he has a phase 2, of course. The phase 2 is not that different, technically. I also want to get the item that is here. This is the gimmicky weapon. Yeah, the Storm Ruler. But I cannot use it, of course. It's not part of the challenge. I need to choose a weapon before the boss fight. Doesn't seem too bad, just long. I wanna try hitting the head. It's very easy with spells, for example. But with the bow, I think. Even the hands take a bit more damage, the arms. Yeah, I don't think I can hit the head at all. At all. I'm very sad, but I cannot. Just a game of patience. And camera tricks. I deal a bit more two-handed. Maybe if I stand like on the stairs, I can hit him when he does this. Yeah, there is no stagger. You just need to hit him until he dies. This is not Midir. Midir has a stagger. Even the prince, the demon prince does, I think. But it's all stuff that started happening in the DLC, not really base game. I think the head takes normal damage, so if by some miracle I'm able to hit the head, it would be very nice. Suffering plus 10, by the way. And he's immune to poison, of course. It would be too nice otherwise. But see, when I hit the hands, it's not that bad. I don't think it changes much in the part 2 of the fight, by the way. Oh, he did it! No, he didn't do anything. He just collapsed a tiny bit. Maybe if you do it multiple times, he has like a falling animation. I can hit his hand, by the way, if I stand here, which is very cool. It's accurate Fire Emblem lore, by the way, because I'm using the Falcon. I think when he doesn't understand where I am, he starts screaming at me. That'd be nice to hit his hand. Stop screaming at me. So how is life going? Do you come here often? My interests are Fire Emblem, being silly, making silly noises, and playing silly games. I'm not even halfway through. Like 1/5 of the HP. Can be done though. Can be absolutely be done. It just takes a while. Maybe with a jump attack. But I need to time it like so perfectly. And I don't think it can be done consistently. How did that's too early? Falcons were favored by navies in early naval warfare in European country, which ended leading to creation of the cutlass. Ah, very cool. This is the situation right now. We don't really have anything much to say, so we just talk about why the weapon I'm using, you know, the historical information about the weapon I'm using. Oh! I think did I deal like 800 damage? Do you see that? I wonder what happened there. I'm out of Estus though, so... Maybe after a while you like break his legs and he gets sad. That was a bad try. Let's try again. Well, I guess I need to focus more. It's a bit difficult with the camera like that, but it is doable. It is absolutely doable. You just have some patience. You just need to have some patience. Also, if you see that, the bridge ends there. Like, the texture of the bridge ends there, which is very funny. Hello. Bye. Can you believe that this game is 10 years old? Maybe not 10 years, maybe 9 years. Still. Doesn't look 10 years, especially since I remember the day it came out and I remember seeing the people that were playing it the first time. Oh no, Dalia, you took damage. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna use these embers. Ta-da! I don't think these two effects stack. Maybe they do. Come on! Yorm the silly. Ah yes, 41 damage, my favorite. That was very rude of you. Yeah, that attack is a lot slower than it looks. Gonna be a long fight. Yeah, yeah, it is. Need to be patient though. If I hit his hand, I deal more damage, so maybe I should focus on that. I was too fast. I was always fascinated by weapons of the past in every culture. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I don't know much about weaponry. Also, I'm a bit of a pacifist myself, so I try to stay away from certain topics, but it's very interesting to know. In real life, of course. In games, I like to sketch them all with my beautiful and powerful weaponry. Just in real life, weapons scare me quite a lot, even if they're just historical ones. I'm very scared. It's very cool though. It's a very cool pattern. Absolutely. It's very, very cool. What the frick? I got a bit stuck. Come on, Yarm. No, don't sketch me, Yarm. I'm the one that sketches you. Wonder if an R2 does something. Nah, it's just 8 more damage. Doesn't seem worth it. You think it does that when I attack too many times in a row? I wonder. How you doing, Yarn? Now. I should really hit his hand more. Problem is if I hit his hand is that I get exposed. I stay not safe. Staying underneath his legs is very safe. But going for his hand makes me more exposed. I feel like. Now. That was a very rude game. I need to stay away from this corner of the room because I cannot see anything there. I think this fight is very nice because the cool part about this fight not only is a nice gimmick, it's a very nice gimmick I think, but they really perfected the type of gimmick fight where you need one specific weapon to defeat a boss in a ring, I believe, with Ricard. Ricard does the best version of this because the Storm King in Demon Souls is, very simple the first time I did that. And in Dark Souls 1, I guess Ceaseless Discharge, kinda. But Ceaseless Discharge, you can do it normally. It's just a bit annoying to do normally. It's not this long, but you can do Ricard even without the manhunt, the serpent hunting spear. But the serpent hunting spear not only is like an actual weapon, you can use it outside of the boss fight, while the Storm Ruler, the weapon from this game, is not really a weapon you can use anywhere else. It's just very cool. It has an entire moveset unique to it that doesn't really, you know, it just gets amplified by you using it in the boss fight. Well, the Stormmover has a weapon art and that's it, and it's a bit boring maybe. I tried to dodge it the last second, it was bad. And I got hit because he pushed me forward. I am afraid I might run out of patience before I defeat this boss, but what am I supposed to do? Yeah, their attack throws me off. I'm afraid that if I speak too much, I lose concentration and then I ruin the fight, which I already did. We're almost halfway through. How much does it take me to go halfway through? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? I wonder. So in around 30 minutes this boss fight you can do like this. My weapon is plus 10 by the way. This weapon cannot get any stronger. Technically it can if I infuse it with raw, which might be a good idea just to give myself a bit of an advantage, since you know poison doesn't do anything. Could be an exception just for this boss. I just made it raw so it deals some damage and I don't have to lose my mind. Doesn't have any scaling now. Okay, now it's phase 2, which is a bit of a problem. It should have like 2 attacks. The fire attack it doesn't do any damage actually. See, it's just this version of like the skitching me really. Yeah, it just does it more often now. And we can hear this beautiful song. The phase 2 part of the song is so good. It gets a lot epic. I don't think it doesn't have much song like this, many songs like this, with the chore and such. And the ring has a bit of a different energy to its music. Thank you for the F-Ball, Tails. Watch me die, Tails. This is what happens if I lock on, that's why I cannot do it. Well, I will die, but I will put my weapon as raw now. Just to give myself more of a chance. Otherwise we stay here for 1 million years. It's still gonna be 1 million years, but it's gonna be some more decent damage. Let's go. Pam, 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 pam. Also a bit warm. Let me do something. So I have the thing to make the weapon raw.
Did what?
Yep, look at that damage. 338 from.
Pretty big.
It goes, yeah,
Did what?
it's a lot more damage. Maybe another element would be nice. It's gonna resist everything. Let's go with raw.
Pretty.
Yeah, let's go with raw. Now my damage is a lot higher. So let's go.
How may I?
You can give me these, I guess. Okay, more damage now. Instead of 30 minutes, it's gonna take me 25 minutes now. Excited! But I don't give up. I don't see the reason why I should give up. This is probably gonna be the hardest. part of the challenge, so I feel like it's fun. I don't know how I can optimize my damage. Maybe I can put on one of the rings that gives me like this one, boost attacks, or this one, boost attack when HP is full. I don't really know. I don't think there is much more I can do. I just need to do it. Be patient and do it. Hello Gargoyle, goodbye. I guess I can infuse my weapon now though. I don't know what it's weak to. Maybe dark or something. Let me see. Yorm the Giant. Mima the Giant. Yorm. So Yorm the Giant is weak to lightning and dark. Oh, really? Which means I can infuse my weapon before going in. Infusion. Then I can give myself this and the electric one. Let's go! Come here, Yormino, Yormino. I'm gonna sketch your piedino, which means little foot in Italian. Oh my god, look at that damage! So crazy! Very nice, actually. Really, I can really feel the difference. Look at that, 700 instead of 400. Meow. Not the best. I wonder if the ring works. Oh my god, stop it. I need to move away from that part of the room. I'm just wasting health. The ring is working, by the way. I saw the effect on my character. I rolled into the leg, and that was so bad. This attempt is terrible. Come on. Didn't roll, and I rolled too late. This was such a bad attempt. What can I do? It's fine like that. Just get good, as they say. Watch out. Maybe there is another item down here, by the way. I'm not sure. But there might be another one. Maybe I can grab it after the boss. Sorry, burn friends. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Come on, Yorm. We have 1 more hour of tries before I get tired. Getting tired doesn't mean I skip this fight. Also, you cannot. Just means I have to do it next time. Instead. Yorm full fight. Full HD, I don't know. 60 frames. No. Stormruler, I don't know. Nice hand. Let's wait again. And again. It's a bit of a new attack there. It takes a lot more damage when it's staggered. I noticed. A lot. A bit more. A lot more damage is maybe an exaggeration. Wonder if my weapon has enough durability for the entire fight. It might not have enough. Remember, this could have been the whip, so be grateful that it is a weapon that actually deals some decent damage. Oh, very kind of you to let me hit you like this. Oh no, I glitched this AI. Oh no, I got unlucky. I triggered this second phase super early. At the wrong moment. That's sad. I could have done so much more damage there. I tried to dodge. I was not able to dodge. It does deal more fire damage now. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that fast attack is a phase 2 only attack, oh my god. Is a new attack as well, very cool. Come on! But if you think about it, we are technically dealing more damage to him than the one I did to Aldrich. Aldrich took less damage to my attacks, which is very funny. Now. Oh! Get in the damage. Get in. I was too slow. Okay, okay, okay. Let's not get stuck in the corner. I need to have him push away a tiny bit. Give me your beautiful hand, oh Lord of Cinder. Wanna marry me? No, he's too busy getting stuck. Something weird happening there. Electric. It's so funny to see him go crazy like that. And it's not so funny to take damage like that. Nice. This is a very good music song. Ah, that was slow, but it was fast. But that fast attack that less damage, which is very nice. My God. Get skitched. Okay. Also, the souls. Yay! We did it! How much did it took me? Like 15 minutes? Yay! I'm the best! Okay, now let's leave. Because there is another boss fight immediately after. Very quickly back to to our beautiful shrine. We did it! We did it! In the end, it was not even that bad. It really wasn't. It was a lot simpler than I thought, for the simple fact that I was not using the full potential of my weapon.
Farewell, Ashley.
Pretty much. Nice! Thank you for the Akpa! Thank you! Thank you so much! Very cute. Okay, let's put down our silly weapon plus 10. Where is it? The Falcon killed, not a dragon, but kinda, more or less. Where is the Falcon? Am I crazy? I am. Okay, and now let's spin for the next weapon because there is another boss now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 39 again? Really? Did I pick up something? Ah, yeah, I pick up this garbage. The Stone Mover doesn't count. The Stone Mover is a gimmick weapon. It's not supposed to be used as a weapon normally, so I won't count it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38. 38. The following boss is one of the best bosses of the game, loved by pretty much everyone. It's also in Night Train, from what I know. It's one of the bosses that return in Night Train. 2 or 3. 3, okay. What is my third weapon? I'm a bit scared because this boss requires a decent weapon. 3. Ah, the raw murky handsight +2. I think this is a twinkling titanite weapon, so I can infuse it, right? Nice. I can infuse it, which means I can put this boss is weak to bleed, so let's go. The shield now. How many shields do I have? 5, 10, 15, 18. 18 shields. 18. Oh, not that. Let's go with the 18. 8, 9. Shielding against this boss is not great, but if it's like some elemental shield, could be nice. So 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's lightning. This boss doesn't deal lightning damage, but sure. I don't need this for the boss, I think. Let's go with the magical one. Magic and maybe that's fine, I guess. Some nice armor. Okay, we can go all the way back to Vort. That's the closest bonfire to the boss, because our beautiful friend here is just up ahead. If you recognize the area, probably not from the start of the game, it's been a while. Let's change armor. This boss is very resistant, uses fire and magic, so is it fire and magic? I think it does. It is. Let's go with something a bit classy. Magic fire, this, magic fire, magic fire. Yeah. Magic fire. It's also physical, but you know. Magic fire. I think I'm fine like this. I could have upgraded my weapon now that I think about it, but it's fine. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. One of the best bosses in the game. One of the best bosses and everyone's favorite. Let's buff these first because I cannot use spells during the boss fight anyway, so let's go. Blah 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 blah.
Please.
Blah 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 blah.
Tell him what he must be.
Blah blah. Yes, very good. Okay, dancer. Okay, the dancer. So the dancer, well, the best boss atmospherically, of course. She's quite slow, but she has very fast attacks. That's a grab. Yeah, she only has one sword now, but she's gonna get another later. It made the parry sound even if you cannot really parry there. Okay. Okay, now phase 2. Phase 2 is when she gets a bit crazy and she starts to dance. Her attack can be dodged without protecting yourself behind this, but it's a lot easier if you do that. She is very weak to bleed, very, very weak. Very, very weak. That's why I want to make her bleed. Now. Now, maybe I should block some of these. The shield is a very decent elemental shield after all. I don't understand why she's not bleeding. Might have messed up something. Yeah, I think I messed up something. Oh, there it is. The very nice splorch sound. Okay, gotta be careful. It might be a dark damage, not magical one actually. Yeah, this shield is not worth it. It's really not worth it. Going to die. Yeah, maybe bleed is decent, but not as good as I thought. Let's go with this ring, so I have a bit of both. Yeah, let's leave bleed for now. Let's use other elements. Have the entire elemental table. I can try poison also. Poison can be a fun one. Hello. Hello. I should buff before entering, but I think I have like a second before she starts attacking me. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I forgot to use the ember. I know that I use a spell in the boss fight room, but technically it's like I used it before, because it was not during the fight, it was before. I made her stagger. I think she's a bit more impervious to staggers in the second phase. Yeah, sadly that very generous grab, you lose it when she goes into phase 2 because she has the weapon then, and you cannot just use that to recover. Okay, made her stagger again. That is a kind of a grab. She just throws you in the air. It's not bad. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Nice. Oh god, that would have killed me if he hit me completely. Oh. Gold pine. Now. Come on, we're close. Just gonna do the other one, right? No? You remember we used their weapons to defeat the worm? The weapons are nice, but they scale of 4 stats, which is not amazing, sadly. It's a bit difficult to, oh god, use 4 stats on a weapon. Bye bye, Dancer! Beautiful boss fight, my god. Oh, not bad, not bad. The shield, we don't talk about the shield. But it was a nice boss fight. Okay, bye bye. Yay! I know the Dancer. I'm happy that the Dancer was... I remembered how she attacked, because the Dancer is one of my favorite bosses, of course. It's such a fun boss. Yay! Thank you, Tails. I will go very soon, don't worry, as well. Just time to go level up a tiny bit. But thank you so much for passing by. Have a nice rest of your day. I always appreciate quite a lot. Let's go heal and then we can leave for today. I think I did quite a lot. Next time we can do the castle. And I always do the castle in a bit of a weird order. I do the... I mean, maybe not that weird, but I do the garden first. And then I do the... what's the word? The rest of the castle afterwards. Let's buy some more stuff. The usual Titanite shards.
Ashen.
And next time on Dahlia Dark Souls 3 Randomizer, let me dress up as the Dancer because we killed her. We will get in the garden. I don't think I have the gauntlets of the Dancer though. I don't. No gauntlets. We will get into the castle. But first, a quick run around the castle to go under it to the garden and the hidden area that hides on the left side. Where are the Dancer gauntlets? It's gonna be fun. This area is quite scary, and the area after that is even scarier, but it's gonna be fine. It will be next week. Yes, because next week is a bit of a weird week, so I think on Wednesday will be next stream instead of on Monday. On Sunday I will have Surveyors, of course, but after that it's going to be on Wednesday because actually, can I even stream on this? We will see, we will see. I will update on the Discord and on the... what's the word? On the... you will see the stream schedule as always in this... in here, in Twitch. But yeah, usually should be next Wednesday, next stream of this beautiful randomizer. Let's raid Cheese, because Cheese is playing Elden Ring, so stay in touch. I never raided Cheese, but I know her. She is someone I've interacted with sometimes. And it's gonna be more fun because more weapons to use and more difficult boss fight to see. Say hi to Cheese. The Ring is a very fun game. A bit different from Dark Souls 3, but yep. Please take care of yourself. Remember that, well, you're cool because I say so. And I'm very happy that you stayed with me today. Bye bye. Have a nice one. Bye 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 bye. Wow.
Hey, Spooky Dahlia, welcome in.